The next chapter for Lexus has begun. The 2022 Lexus NX has just been revealed, paving the way for 20 new and refreshed models by 2025. But during the unveil, Lexus teased their next big announcement, the Land Cruiser-derived 2022 LX 600. Who would have thought that during a reveal, Lexus would tease an all-new model? Well, that happened last night, and thanks to Lexus enthusiasts for pointing this out. For the global Lexus reveal, there was a much bigger announcement on the global YouTube page than there was here in the United States. Not sure why that happened. That's fine because it allowed me to live stream and answer people's questions last night about the new NX. We had Togashi-san, the gentleman you see on the screen right now. He is the global brand management guy. Like, he's in charge of Lexus brand management across the planet, and he was in the panel of important people, engineers, designers, brand management. He was in the group of people answering my questions about the NX earlier this week with a 90-minute Q&A about this NX. And Togashi-san also had this to say about Lexus this year.
And we have another product reveal coming later this year. Who knows? We may even have a different kind of surprise as well. So stay tuned.
All right, so we have confirmation. The LX 600 will be revealed this year. We're saying it's LX 600. The outgoing one is the 570, and 600 because that was registered as a trademark in many parts of the world. Okay, so let's flip through these images, and this is the first image. This is kind of a close-up of the front end of the LX, and it looks very similar. And I don't know if this is a new LX behind him. Okay, the reason is, as you guys see the outgoing LX above. All right, the grill, the top of the grill looks identical with the proportions. The daytime running light looks identical, even the horizontal bars, and even the lighter trim piece on the horizontal bar is there as well. We're gonna head to the next image. And this is a little bit better wide angle view of this LX. It's looking even more similar to the current J200 based LX 570. You get a full look at the headlights here, and it looks identical. You even have this little black piece that kind of jets out as a part of the daytime running light, and the angle looks identical as well. Not only that, the crease on the hood looks identical of the spindle grille, continuing that spindle grille design from the grille into the hood, and it looks the exact same as the current LX. Even the roof rack lines above here look exactly the same as this LX above. Now you might be saying, Kirk, well, there's also a license plate on it. There is a license plate on it. To me, the more I look at this LX, this new LX in a cover, to me it's like, oh, they just had an LX laying around headquarters in Japan and they just put a drapery over it. This to me looks like a current series LX that they're just covering up because that's all they had at the moment for whatever reason. It has a license plate on it, guys. Like, this vehicle, I mean, there's no camo on it at all underneath, and even this line here underneath the headlight is the exact same line that goes into the wheel arch. So that looks the same, and even this little black piece here, it's hard to say. I mean, it looks a little bit darker than what we have on the current LX with the fog light, but to me it looks the same. And you can even see this ridge on the front grille, on that spindle grille, looking identical to the ridge at the edge of the current gen LX. So to me, they just took an LX that they had somewhere laying around and they just put a drape over it to tease the redesign. The redesign LX is coming. This isn't saying that the redesign LX or the LX 600 is just going to be the current LX with the twin turbo V6 in it. No, it's going to be off the TNGA platform based off the Land Cruiser. So it's just interesting that they decided to tease the new LX with an old LX. And I would love to be wrong, but everything, and this is even a longer shot that even further confirms that this is the current gen with this fender design, this flat line over the fender. To me, that looks the same as well. That crease and the handle looks to be in the identical spot, and even the wheel arches look identical. The only thing kind of tripping me up, doesn't look like this Land Cruiser here, the current gen Land Cruiser, is this piece on the wheel arch in the front. It almost looks like a black surround on the wheel arch, but or the fender, whatever you want to call it, it looks like there's a piece of black trim there, but I don't think it is. I think this is just the light or a crease in the curtain here, making it look like there's something black behind it, other than just the wheel arch and the wheel well and the wheel. But other than that, like, you even get a better look of the headlight. And I mean, maybe the daytime running light looks a little bit newer, a little bit more crisp, but this looks so much like this vehicle, down to the identical spindle grille, to the exact creases in the hood, the bumper, the fender, even this piece down here with the fog light looks identical. So other than this new-ish looking daytime running light, which could easily be the same daytime running light on the LX 570, other than that, I mean, it looks absolutely identical to the current LX 570. I could be wrong, but the evidence to me suggests that they just took an LX 570 they had laying around at the shoot, they put a drapery over it, and so they could tease the next gen LC coming out, or the LX based off the Land Cruiser. So twin turbo V6, we'll get a hybrid of that twin turbo V6. I'm not going to get into the spreadsheet. I just want to make a quick video, even though it's definitely longer than I anticipated it would be. But just want to give you a quick update. The LX 600 will be revealed this year. I'm expecting availability early next year at this point. Who knows what Tagashi was referring to when he said, oh yeah, we have another surprise. I mean, I could make a whole video speculating on what that other surprise would be by the end of this year. I mean, we have the IS 500 coming out, the ES refresh, this new LX, he wasn't referring to that. He's not referring to the new NX. So yeah, maybe there's a new UX refresh, because I feel like the UX is due for a refresh, but I don't know. Guys, I'll see you down in the comments below. Do you think this is an LX 570 with drapery over it, or do you think this is the new LX 600 that's going to look nearly identical to the outgoing LX 570? See you guys down below. Smash the like button if you're excited for the Land Cruiser and the Land Cruiser derived LX 600 that we're getting here in the United States. See you in the next video. Peace out.